Carlos Ramsey's with the enhancing mind. Who is your environment? Not what, not where, but who. On my path to figuring out what the heck was going on with me, why I couldn't stick to goals, why I always fell back to the same, I had a moment of realization. And as you know, inspiration, eurekas, epiphanies, if you will, they tend to come when we least expect them, right? This is the basic idea behind the creation of my GM2NS technique, which is taught in chapter 14, the master mindset. Ask the question, quiet the mind, and the mind will eventually answer. Now, I can't remember the exact moment when it dawned on me that my environment is tailored to the person that I am right now. What does this mean? Now, I'm not a fitness coach by any means, but exercise seems to be an easily understood analogy to go with, so check this out. Let's say you're a stationary person, right? Someone that doesn't move much, and you try to become a person that works out a lot. Like most of us, you'll probably stop in a month or two and resort back to your old ways. But why is that? Why is it that no matter how many motivational people you listen to, right, no matter how many affirmations you make, no matter how tired you are of being the person that you are, why can't you just break out of this spell and move on to live an enhanced life? In short, one of the main reasons is because your environment is not tailored to support the person you want to become. Your environment, as it is right now, is pieced together in such a way that it supports a comfortable, stagnant, lazy person or whatever kind of person that you are right now. And in my book, I have an entire chapter dedicated to the environment, right? Go check that out when you have a chance. But in a nutshell, what you should be looking out for are all the factors that you interact with that give us who you are right now, that support who you are right now, right? Don't look at who you want to be just yet. Look at yourself as you are. Look at your habits. Look at when you're comfortable. Maybe the times of day when you're comfortable, the things that you deal with on a daily basis that perhaps make you stagnant and unwilling or unable to keep up with the lifestyle that you need to keep up with to eventually become the enhanced version of yourself. For example, like you could look at things like your couch. Is your couch way too comfortable? Maybe you live down the street from a shopping center with a lot of fast food, right? Take an assessment of your surroundings and identify the components within those surroundings that support the version that you are now, the version you want to change. And get this, change those components. Take control of your environment. Disconnect things that support the current you and plug in new things that will support the enhancing you. For example, let's make it easy. Go into your pantry. What's in it? Chips? Sodas? If that's in your pantry, that portion of your environment supports unhealthy and low energy you. Now let's get that trash out of your home and instead fill them with healthy foods that provide you with energy instead. Now your pantry, same pantry, went from supporting unhealthy you to supporting healthy you. See where I'm going with all this? If you spend a lot of time on the couch or in front of the TV or stuck on your phone scrolling for hours, that seems to be the new trap nowadays. Look at your surroundings. Look at the times of day that you're doing that. Are you usually stuck on your phone in bed in the afternoon? On the couch right when you get home? Right now, obviously, we aren't going to get rid of our couches and our TVs for personal development, or should we? But what you can change is maybe the times of day that you allow yourself to plop on that couch or lay on your bed and scroll through your phone, right? Change the routine, change the areas of your home or the areas of your neighborhood and the people that you frequent. If you live next to fast food joints, making it harder for you to stick to your diet, maybe change the road you take home so you're not passing through there and instead of visiting a chain grocery store, opt for a healthy food store instead to decrease the probability of buying foods that don't serve your enhancement. Who is your environment? Who is it? To get a good grasp of this approach, imagine walking into the home of a disciplined person or walking into the home of someone that you admire. and then walk into the home of someone that you hope to never become. Look around. Their homes are drastically different. Their schedules and routines are drastically different. The disciplined person's environment supports their disciplined ways, while the undisciplined person's environment is tailored in a way that sets comfort and stagnation above all else. Right? So look at your home. A good exercise is to go to your front door and pretend that you don't live there, right? Walk into your home like a stranger and play a little game with yourself. Guess what kind of person lives there based on the items that they have in their home. Would you say that that person's a hardworking person? Would you say that that person's active? Would you say that that person's lazy? Would you say that that person's absent-minded, or that person is whatever? Go into your home and highlight things around the house that can paint a picture of the person that lives there, and take note of the items that you highlight to make your assessment, because those highlighted items are more than likely the components that you need to change in order to support the enhancing you. That's all I've got for you. Carlos Ramsey's with the Enhancing Mind. Talk to you soon.